No longer am I gonna lose to big combo decks. The power of yubel is here. The power of super polymerization is in this booster box. My name's Cameron from Total Cards, and today we're going to be opening up the brand new core set booster box, Phantom Nightmare. This set is absolutely insane. This set truly turns it into the year of the fire decks. No more big wombo combo dark decks. No more Sky Striker decks. No more warrior decks. Reinforcement of the army. Who is that? We are going to be playing with nothing but fire monsters in 2024, and maybe yubel. Maybe yubel. In this video, we're going to crack 12 booster boxes. We're going to try and get every single good card out of Phantom Nightmare and give you guys a good idea on what to expect out of the set. So if you're opening Phantom Nightmare booster boxes, which you can get at totalcards.net, you know what to expect from your box and exactly what the card rarities are, and you know, how hard is it to pull yubel, the ultimate nightmare? That is the question. Let's begin. Booster box number 1. I am so surprised that landed the correct way. I did a flip and was like, boom. I expected it to land like this way, but it didn't, which is absolutely unreal. So, pack number 1. Cameron, I hear you ask, what's so special about Yu-Gi-Oh! Phantom Nightmare? Why should I care that there is a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster box? Well, in Phantom Nightmare, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of good cards to be had, and I don't mean just the top end of the spectrum with the secret rares. You know what we talking. The last core set booster box was Age of Overlord, and you have SP Little Knight, you have Inseti the Horus, you have the wanted card. A lot of cards in the high secret rare slot worth a lot of money. Phantom Nightmare has a really good ultra rare pool. Lots of good ultra rares to be had. Specifically, if anyone plays Master Duel, we got an ultra rare to start us off already. Awakening of the Vados cards. You've played Master Duel. Master Duel got an exclusive card. So a card came out in the online game at Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel before it came out in Japan or English, which is never heard of, never happened before ever. And it is called like the Princess of Fire something. We'll find it on the screen. That card, it's really strong for fire decks, and it comes as an ultra rare and also a quarter century secret rare because of course the 25th anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still going strong. So there is of course that brand new card which everyone's been super excited to play with and have a look at and stuff like that. We got the new Goatee cards. Goatee becoming a much stronger deck in this. Goatee was already seeing play in runic decks, so Goatee's getting better, which I know a few people who are quite hyped about that. We got the Magispectors in this set as well. Magispectors going strong, recently getting reprinted in the last Death Builder set we opened up. It was Maze of Millennia. You had some Magispector reprints in there, so it all makes sense now why those Magispectors were hiding in Maze of Millennia. Snake Eye, you get Snake Eye Populous, I think, a POPLAR'S, if that's what he's translated to in English. We'll soon find out, because this is the first time I'm seeing a lot of these cards in English. We've got EMP Meow Mine, a continuation to IP Masquerena, which is a really sick card, which I've seen people experimenting with in Sprite decks, because it's a level 2, and Sprite decks absolutely love their level 2s. But yeah, there is a lot to be had in this set, and of course, the more cards we see, the more I'll be able to kind of explain to you why it's good. Why you should pick up Phantom Nightmare, because there is a lot. It is definitely warps the meta. If you've picked up the Fire King structure decks recently, this is definitely a set you want to pay close attention to because there's more fire support. So bonfires, a lot of people have picked up their bonfires now to make their Fire King deck better. We got Psychic Processor. A lot of people picked them up, so you obviously want to pick up the new fire support in this, being the new Snake Eye card and the Princess, of course, as well. Spirit of Yubel. I'm super excited to talk about the Yubel cards as well. People around my age will have grown up with Yu-Gi-Oh! The original series and Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, right? And Yubel was like season 3 or 4, where Jaden like goes evil and he gets like possessed by Yubel, Yubel's really cool, right? Yubel, it's a really sick art. The Yubel deck's never really been a real deck. Like, the best thing you could do with Yubel was summon it off, like, a Mystic Tomato, and, you know, then you've got it. Oh, there's Metamorphosis as our secret rare. Is that? You cannot tell that's a secret rare. That was so... I thought that was a super rare for a second there. Metamorphosis, getting a secret rare slot. This card's really cool. Tributes a fusion of Synchro to summon a monster with the same level from your deck, which could be experimented in with runic decks. You know, any deck that can easily get out a fusion or a Synchro monster could definitely take advantage of Metamorphosis. You know, paying homage to the Metamorphosis card, everyone is so familiar with, that got banned back in the day. You also can see the Arome Millilith cards. So the plant deck, you know, the Rika Sun Avalon deck, recently got hit on the ban list, making it a bit worse. These cards do bolster that strategy and give it some new stuff it couldn't do before, which is really good. You know, plant decks, and nobody, a lot of people still don't know what these plant decks do. So if you're looking for a random, you know, out there deck to pick, I'd definitely point you in the direction of a plant deck if you don't want people to know what your cards do, as that is a huge advantage. We've got the Yubel deck, which is really cool. So Yubel is a monster that can't be destroyed by battle, and your opponent takes battle damage. So the battle damage you would have taken, and it's a 0 attack point monster. So you would a lot of the time set up cards that would make your opponent forced to attack Yubel, like Kaiser Coliseum. We've got Priestess of the Ashen City. So you want them to attack your monsters, but obviously you've got to force them to, because once they've done it once, they're not going to fall for it again. Well, they've brought out easier ways of getting Yubel out. They've brought out the Samsara Lotus, which can tribute to negate monster effects, which makes Yubel better, and you know, it summons in the end phase, so it can pay Yubel's cost in the end phase, because Yubel has to tribute a monster at every one of your end phases. So it's a hard card to maintain as well. And then they've brought out a Yubel fusion monster, which is on the box, which can use Yubel and one or more effect monsters on the field. So you can super polymerization your opponent's entire board away. So say they have 5 monsters, you could use 5 monsters to fusion summon your Yubel monster, and then they've got no monsters, and you've got now an amazing Yubel boss monster as well. So the Yubel deck is really cool, and it gets better in upcoming sets. So be on the lookout for them, because it's not a deck that you know, is just gonna disappear. There is more support coming to make it better as well. And we got the secret rare Magispector Orphis Noe. Is a secret rare, which is already cool. I believe this is the link monster that locks you into Magispectors. But nonetheless, he's a really sick card and a very nice secret rare to pull for sure. And that was a secret in our very last pack as well. That's the first booster box down. So now we've opened a booster box, and you guys have kind of seen what to expect from a box of Phantom Nightmare. We can really now start to pick up the pace and crack packs. You know, go fast mode. The set is really cool. You can see in these booster boxes you usually get about 2 secret rares and about 4 ultra rares. And then, you know, the quarter century secret rares are still kicking about as well. So hopefully I can show you guys some of the coolest quarter century secret rares. You could get any card that's an ultra rare or a secret rare does come as a quarter century secret rare. So, you know, any cool cards you want to play, you could bling max rarity that deck. Oh, we got the Goblin Biker Big Gabonga. That is a card name. The Goblin Biker Big Gabonga. Unreal. There's the Goblin Rider deck, which like has effects and it detaches stuff from Xyz material. It would have been It would have been cool while Pearly was seeing more play, but we have now entered the year of the fire decks. All them Pearly players are putting the cats away, they're putting them in the kennels, they're putting them at home, and they're playing with their fire decks now. We've got our second secret rare of this box, the Black Goat Laughs. This is a trap card where you can declare a monster card name and neither player can use it. It also has a graveyard effect as well. I don't think anyone will play it now, but it definitely has applications in the future, maybe in some other deck. It is a normal trap card, so it's accessible by Labyrinth players. Anyone who plays Labyrinth, because the Labyrinth cards allow you to set any normal trap from your deck. But I'm not sure if it's good enough to be played in a lot of side decks right now. We've got Raid Raptor Bloom Vulture. That's the first Raid Raptor, with Raid Raptors getting support in this set as well. And there we go. We got the Snake Eyes Poplar This is a brand new level 1 Snake Eye. When it's summoned, it can search for any sinful spell or trap from your deck and add it to your hand. And then when it goes to the graveyard, it can place any fire monster from your graveyard into your spell and trap card zone. This card is one of the best cards in the set. It's one of the chase cards. It's an ultra rare, which is crazy. Usually we're used to chasing the secret rares. The secret rares are usually the best, but the Snake Eye's Poplar is the card you want. Pure Snake Eye is what really tickles my fancy. So I do recommend you guys checking out, you know, the Snake Eye deck, the Yubel deck, even the Magispectre deck's really cool. And of course, you can get all of these single cards available on the website at totalcards.net. And if you want to try and test your luck with booster boxes as well, we also have plenty of those in stock. Booster boxes are great because of the quarter century secret rares. Having that chance in like one in every, what is it, like 3 or 6 boxes has a quarter century secret rare in it is absolutely bonkers, because the quarter century secret rares are so nice. So we want to see as many POPLAR'S as possible, and I'm sure the princess will make her debut appearance very soon. We've got Carnot the Eternal Machine. Again, a really cool like boss monster, but probably won't see a home anytime soon, be it the Year of the Fire. Maybe once we get the Year of the Light, definitely. I know when I was researching like what I wanted to play when Phantom Nightmare came out, I really wanted to play the Yubel deck. But 2 of the most important cards for the deck, I looked at all the Yubel cards that were out in the OCG, and some of them cards aren't in Phantom Nightmare. So I was like, oh, I thought I was playing with everything. So I thought the deck was insane. I thought it was so cool. And the deck is so cool, but it gets so much more better once the extra stuff comes out from, I think it's Legacy of Destruction, or it's in one of the creation packs. I'm not sure which set in Japan it comes out in exactly, but the Yubel stuff is definitely not something to sleep on. Yu-Gi-Oh releases are starting to come out a lot more frequently now, so you know, there's a lot going on in the game. What's great about sets like this as well is when there's lots of good cards in the ultra rares, it makes the boxes feel so much better to open, because you get 4 ultra rares, which means 4 shots at pulling those really hard to pull cards. Like the princess, like the Poplar, because they hold so much value in the set, because they're basically better than the secret rares. We've got Raid Raptor, Rising Rebellion Falcon. I'm pretty sure this is the one where it's summoned, it destroys everything. Yeah, and it's also, I think you can make it like it's unaffected by other card effects, and when it's summoned, it destroys everything. So you've got to try and attack over this 3500 defense or 4000 attack monster after it's blown your entire field up. It's really cool. And we got Vidos, the Emperor of the Dragon of Extinction. You can target a card. This is the TCG exclusive archetype, which I recently read up because these aren't out in Japan yet. Which I thought the cards were pretty cool because they targeted like field spells and stuff. And your No Fire King, when their field spells destroys all their monsters, which can be cool. But I'm not too sure if the cards are going to be crazy. I imagine if they get a little bit more support, they could be good, because they just need some good like stuff to search. If there's some good stuff to search, the cards would be pretty cool. So if you do manage to pick any of them up, I'd hold on to them just in case. Oh, we got an archetype I haven't even mentioned yet. The Voiceless Voice. These cards are definitely ones you want to try and pick up. The Voiceless Voice is a ritual deck, and this card right here is an Omni Negate. And an Omni Negate and a ritual monster, it means it's a pretty good ritual monster. So you want to try and pick up as many of the Voiceless Voice stuff as possible as well. They've got a little level 1, it's a level 1 or a level 2, and it searches your cards in the Voiceless archetype, of course, and it can be treated as the whole ritual requirement, the tribute for the ritual monster, which is really good as well, meaning you don't have to tribute 7 monsters for like a level 7 for that, making it a lot easier to summon these monsters. And of course, they are based on the old cards, old ritual monsters like Saphira, Queen of the Dragons. They escaped me there, all the old ritual monsters. So it's like a retrain on old ritual monsters. So if you like the OG ritual monsters, you'll like the Voiceless Voice stuff. We have got Rank Up Magic for the Raid Raptors. That's a good pickup, which is really good. Oh, here is the princess, everyone. We got Promethean Princess, Bestower of Flames. This is a link-free monster that requires 2 effect monsters that can reborn any fire monster from your graveyard. And then when it's in the graveyard, if your opponent special summons a monster, it can destroy 1 fire monster you control and 1 monster your opponent controls to summon itself back to the field. While it's on the field, you're locked into fire monsters, but that's okay because there's lots and lots of good fire monsters you can summon while you've got Princess on field. So the card's really, really, really good, and it's going to see a lot of play. So if you manage to pick up your POPLAR'S or your Princesses, definitely, the box is insane. Really, really good. These are the 2 cards you want to get out of the set of cards. So that's a huge pickup for us there. We definitely want as many Princesses as possible. The upcoming Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals, the Phantom Nightmare Regionals, we'll be hosting one at Total Cards on the 30th or the 31st of March. Show the mat in editing room. We'll show the mat here. And the mat has, of course, Promethean Princess Bestower of Flames. So if you come in the top 8 of that tournament, you'll get yourself a nice playmat that has the Promethean Princess on it. We've got Snake Eyes Poplar. What a box! This is what I was trying to say. Some of these boxes, you're going to pull Snake Eyes Poplar and Promethean Princess because there's Mystic Potato, by the way. What a card! The Mystic Potato. Bruh, Mystic Potato. Oh, we also got, I didn't highlight it, we got the field spell for the whatchamacallit? The Horus Engine. So this is the field spell that treats itself as King Sarcophagus, and it lets you search for a Horus monster as well, making access to Imseti a lot easier. And the card's really good. The thing with the Horus Engine you'll find is your hand gets discarded very, very, very quickly. Which makes it harder to play for interruptions because your opponent's going to know what cards are in your hand and play around them. So adding the field spell is great because you'll search for a Horus monster, but it requires you to put a card on the bottom of your deck. So you're already down a card. We got Goblin Biker Doug Charger, which he's a crazy looking dude, isn't he? He looks like Shredder. Oh, first quarter century of the box. And guys, this looks different. I think it might be because I've never seen a ritual quarter century secret rare, guys. Look how nice that looks. If you are picking up the voiceless voice cards, definitely try and get yourself quarter century because these rituals look stunning. They are really, really nice. They look kind of platinum-y, like the platinum rare, but actually like nice, you know, like not like bad. That's our first quarter century secret rare, guys. Huge pickup. We love to see it. We love to see it. Of course, there's not many, like, so you'll remember in Dual Overlord and a lot of other sets, there was a lot of broken Link 2 monsters that came out. And most of those have now been banned. But Raid Raptor Y-Strix is one of those Link monsters that is really good and has not been banned. So it's really cool to see it get more support, because it might become a real good strategy to play. Raid Raptor's always been one of those crazy decks that can do a lot of rank 4 turbos, rank up turbos. You know, Cyber Dragon Infinity is Raid Raptor's best friend, right? And so it's going to be really cool to see Raid Raptor decks pop back up, because we haven't seen many since probably like when Lunalight was running about. You know, people experimenting with those cards. We got Goblin Biker Clatter Exploder. We haven't seen this card either. Lots of the Goblin Bikers hiding in the super rare spot lots, which is weird. Oh, we got Enigmaster Pack Bait, which is a Cyber Synchro level 8 by the looks of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If it's Synchro summon, you can target monster in your graveyard or face up monster your opponent controls. Discard a card, and if you do, place that card in the spell and trap card zone as a continuous trap. During either player's turn, if this card is a continuous trap, you can special summon one face-up monster. One face-up monster card from your spell and trap card zone. This is playable in Centurion, which I did not know about. This is a card I did not know about for Centurion, which is interesting. Because the Centurion monsters can summon from the spell and trap zone because they're treated as continuous traps. There's a lot of stuff going in the spell and trap card zone this year. You'll have noticed from the Snake Eye cards putting themselves in. Oh, there's the first copy of Yubel, the Loving Defender Forever, which is a really nice name. When I was playing with these, it was like some German name that I had absolutely no idea what it meant. So that is a much better name for Yubel. 1 Princess, 2 Poplar so far, 1 quarter century secret rare. So it'll be interesting to see where we're at after we're into half a case. Goblin Biker Grand Entrance, a secret rare. We didn't have a copy of this either, which is a rotor for Goblin Riders. As a secret rare. So that Goblin Rider deck actually looks pretty difficult to put together. It's going to be because a lot of it seems to be super rares, and the super rares don't seem too easy to pull. So we're going to be on a mission for sure. We got Wall of the Imperial Tomb. Got Yubel, the Loving Defender Forever. And the card is really, really cool. There's not, it's a great super poly target as long as you've got Yubel on field, right? Last few packs of box number 6, come on. It's a really cute hedgehog, that Magispector. Card art appreciation time. But EMP Meow Mine. I mean, Terrors also has applications as well in Labyrinth. I do remember this. I know when I read Phantom Nightmare, I pulled out like every card that I thought was decent. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon to your opponent's field, and you can banish one monster your opponent controls. And if your opponent has a banished monster, return one of them to the graveyard. Banish this card from your graveyard, except turn it was sent there. Target a level 1 monster in your graveyard, shuffle the monster into the deck. Then you set one Terrors in the root, or Terrors from your deck. So like it does a thing, but I'm not sure if it's any good. I'm not sure. If Princess is short printed, oh my lord, right? Magnolia. There's just nowhere, right? There's just nowhere. I can't believe we got the Populous and the Poplar and the Princess so early on, and now they're like eluding us, which is so strange. When there's like 4 Ultra Rares a box, we're getting loads of everything else. But core set boosters aren't supposed to be short printed, so maybe we're just like unlucky or something. Magispector Hedgehog again. Last few packs of this box, then we'll be on box number 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we'll be on box number 9. Quarter Century Secret Rare. Oh, wait, camera focus. Look how nice this looks. Magispector, Orpheus, Noé. These Quarter Century Secret Rares do go hard, guys. They look so nice. I don't think the camera does it justice. You can tell from how far away how nice it looks. These are definitely stunning cards, which are really nice because if you love Magispectors, you'll definitely want to try and get them as the Quarter Century Secret Rares because they are so nice. So that is 2 Quarter Century Secret Rares so far, guys. Only 1 Princess. Goblin Biker. We've got 4 copies of Goblin Biker now. You can see a lot of the Ultra Rares, we're starting to hit like the 4 of each copy mark now, which is why I'm so baffled that we don't have more Princesses. And Princess is a special card, as I was saying. It is a Master Duel. It was a Master Duel exclusive. Quarter Century Secret Rare Goblin Biker Dung Charger. Huge. Nice. That is our 3rd Quarter Century Secret Rare there, guys. And of course, we need to try and find a home for him. We're running out of places to put these. Right. I'm going to put you here. I'm going to pull you down by 1. I'm going to put you here. That is 3 Quarter Century Secret Rares. So we've opened, this is box number 9, right? So that is about 1 in every 3 boxes so far that you get a Quarter Century Secret Rare, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. There's some good numbers. We like those. We've got Horus, the Black Flame Deity. This is the first copy of this. That card art looks amazing. It's so, so nice. You can get that on the camera. Look how nice that looks. Very, very nice card. If you control a Horus and a King Sarcophagus, you can reveal it in your hand, send a card from your hand to field to the graveyard, send 1 card on the field to the graveyard. If a face of Horus monster you control except leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand and send all of the monsters on the field to the graveyard. That's a weird card. It's not like any of the other Horus monsters. It's really cool. It's in a sick artwork, but different. Last few packs of this box now. This box would be insane. I literally, there's Awakening of the Vetoes. If we were to pull a Princess in this box, it would have been gross. It wouldn't have been fair. A Quarter Century Secret Rare, a Poplar, a Princess. Like, they'd be disgusting. Disgusting. So we got Snake Eyes Poplar again. That's copy number 6. Got 6 Poplars. Unreal. That means you're getting a Poplar out of every 2 boxes. Magispector Wind. And we haven't even opened the next 2 boxes, so we could get more. Oh, we got Goblin Biker Grand Entrance. 2nd copy of that now. That's weird. We've only had 2 of that secret. I mean, we've only had 1 of the Black Goat Laughs, which is even weirder. We've got Barrier of the Voiceless. Oh, here's a trap we haven't had yet. Iron Thunder. We have not pulled this trap card yet. When a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated in the field, pay half your life points to get the activation. If you do destroy the card, then destroy any other cards in the same column as the destroyed card was in that are in the monster zones or the spell and trap card zones. That's cool. It's a counter trap, meaning your opponent won't be able to respond to it unless they've got other counter traps to respond to it, like Solemn Judgment or Iron Thunder, right? But makes people play around their columns again, which I always respect. Always still do my Collins because of Mech Knight, because of Anima, because of Geonator Transverser, because of Longursu, because of Galatea. There's been so many cards that have ingrained, like, playing my zones carefully. The Iron Thunder is a cool card, and I do like to see them. You know, lots of monsters go on your spell and trap card zone as well, making it even more relevant. It just needs a home. It needs a deck you can play it in. You could potentially play this in Dynamorphia, right? You can play that in Dynamorphia because the point is to get your life points as low as possible. So a card like that would find a home quite nicely. And you could probably just play 3 of it. Activate multiple in a turn. It doesn't have a hard once per turn restriction on it. You might be able to get a lot of value off it, so I do like that. We've got Nightmare Pain. Box number 11, guys, so we are almost all the way through this video. So do drop a like if you've enjoyed the video, if I've helped you out in any way. Oh, the first copy of this. We haven't had a single one of this ultra rare. Saphira, Dragon Queen of the Voiceless Voice. I was starting to begin to think it was a common card or something if I'd missed it. Unreal. You know, everyone who, you know, OG Ritual Monsters, you'll know Saphira, Queen of, lets you draw cards. It was in Duel Links quite early on. Very, very, very cool card. So cool to see it get trained like that. Wild, we have only had one of that ultra rare. Absolutely wild. White Sardine. We got, oh, second copy of Iron Thunder. Okay, we hadn't had any and now we've got 2. Oh, second copy of Prometheus. Okay, we've definitely, it's okay, we've got 2. It's fine. I just caught in the corner of my eye there. The Master of Hammer as well. This is the flip fusion monster, which is cool. Lots of cool cards. We've got our first normal illusion monster, which can be summoned off unexpected die. We're winning. Keep them coming. We got, ooh, quarter century secret rare in the same box as a princess. Horus, the Black Flame deity. Look how good that looks. It looks so gold. That card looks stunning. Actually stunning. That's such a great card. Go nicely with Imseti. All of those cards. King Sa. All in the nice quarter century secret rares. There's going to be so many cards. Like, it's really cool that you're able to get, because Starlight rares, you used to only get five of them. You used to get like one card that was a super, an ultra, you know, they'd upgrade the rarity, but you'd only get one of them. And sometimes there were cards nobody even wanted. So it's really cool. They're doing every single ultra rare and secret rare available as quarter century secret rares. Right, last box, ladies and gentlemen, last box. Last box. Right, we've got the Spirit of Yubel. Do not forget to subscribe and, of course, like the video if you have helped you out in any way or enjoyed it so far. Of course, we do lots and lots and lots of videos like this where we crack the latest trading card game products. Oh, it's third copy. Second copy technically, but we pulled a quarter century secret rare. So that's the third copy of the Horus deity. Obviously, it would be insane if we could pull the third copy of the princess. Which would really round out the ultra rares. As I was saying, we've been so lucky pulling them out of Poplar. That's the second copy of Carnot, the Eternal Machine. As if we'd only pulled one of that as well. That's insane. So we've been super lucky with the POPLAR'S for sure. So hopefully we can round out the Saphira, the Promethean Princess. You know, get a couple of extra copies of them, because it is crazy that we've not been able to pull many of them at all. Like, it shocked me. I thought we'd definitely be able to get quite a few of those. We got Mutamorphosis as our secret rare. So we've had both our secret rares out of this box. Mutamorphosis is a great secret rare to pick up from it, of course. So I'm really happy with that. Now it's just to see what we get from the ultra rares. There is always the chance we do sneak a little quarter century secret rare, but that we'd be being super greedy. We've already had 4 already. So we've been really lucky, and they've been some pretty good quarter century secret rares for sure. So, oh, we rounded out, ladies and gentlemen, the third copy of the Promethean Princess Bestower of Flames. That's really good. This opening has gone very well. I'm really happy. 6 POPLAR'S, 3 Princess, Terrors of the Afterroot. I think an Underroot, that's a different card. We never know. We might get a Princess and a Poplar out of this box. I won't be able to complain we didn't get Saphira then, will I? So many cards on the table, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it looks like to open 12 booster boxes. So, of course, if you're at home cracking 12 boxes, your dining room table is going to look crazy. And it is a lot of fun. So, you know, if you want to try and see what you get out of 12 booster boxes, do, of course. You know, you order with us, send us what you got. We'd love to see it. See if you pull better than us. Or if you pull worse than us, you know, because I seem to be pretty lucky today. We've done all right for sure. I love the Master of Ham. The little hamster is so cute. Got Raid Raptor Brave Strix. Boom, boom, boom. We've got Raid Raptor Blood Vulture. Come on, last few. We got yubel. Right, ladies and gentlemen, very last pack. What will we get? One more Poplar, please. Ah, it's Raid Raptor Brave Strix. Never mind. Guys, this opening has been really, really good. I'm really, really pleased. Thank you, everyone who stuck around till the end. You're absolute legends. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. This is Phantom Nightmare. I'm super excited to play with these cards. I'm sure you guys can't wait to play with these cards. So if you want to get a hold of some Phantom Nightmare cards, of course, you know what to do. Check out totalcards.net down below. Join our Discord. Let's talk about some Phantom Nightmare stuff. What you planning on playing? What do you want to, what decks do you think are cool? Be sure, if you can make it and you're in the UK, come to our regional. We're in the northeast of, the UK. So we're in County Durham. You can come play and hopefully you'll win yourself a Promethean Princess playmat. But without further ado, guys, thank you very much again, and I'll see you all in the very next video.